AITA for telling my overweight friend that I maintain my body through a healthy lifestyle, not genetics? A few years back, 7 of my friends from high school and I decided that no matter where we lived or how busy we were going to meet each other for brunch once a year for the rest of our lives. We don't have an exact date, but we usually pick a week in June or July when it is warm, and fly/drive to our hometown for bottomless brunch at our favorite spot. Keep in mind that for some of us, this is the only time of the year that we see each other. I, in particular, live 2,500 miles away, so I hardly see any of these girls. Regardless, it is always a good time, until recently when one of my friends Rue would not stop commenting on my food intake. For some background, I am and always have been a very active person. I ran track and cross-country for our college and I now compete in ultramarathons. For this reason, I eat a lot of calories, and I stay pretty thin. I also eat reasonably healthy, balanced meals most of the time. However, for the one day a year at our favorite restaurant, nothing is off limits. I eat plate after heaping plate of cheesy eggs, pancakes, hash browns, sausage, bacon. Literally I could eat the entire menu. Rue has always been on the heavier side. While I don't really pay attention to someone's weight changes or eating habits, Rue points it out, so I can't help but notice. Every year I eat nothing but oatmeal and I keep getting bigger and bigger, and OP is over there gorging herself and is stick thin. It's like every calorie OP eats shows up on my body. Soon my friends started to chime in, saying that I was lucky I have such good genetics and can eat whatever I want. This really bothered me in part because it completely invalidated the work I do to maintain my healthy body, but also because I could tell Rue was frustrated with her weight, and I felt my friends were doing more harm than good. I explained that I do not normally eat like this, and I also exercise very frequently, and that people shouldn't look at a snapshot of someone's life and think that's how they live on the daily. I also said eating salads for every meal and never enjoying a meal out with friends is just going to make her more frustrated, which will slow her progress. I thought this was going to be helpful advice, but my friends all looked at me livid. One of them called me incredibly privileged and said I wasn't aware of my privilege, and accused me of shaming Rue. The rest of them followed suit and told me to get off my high horse. Eventually, I'd had enough. I said I was just trying to help and that they're only going to hurt Rue. Rue was silent the whole time. I packed up my things, paid my bill, and left. Now I'm feeling torn because it's been a few days and none of these people will talk to me. I reached out to the person in the group I was closest with and she said I really overstepped and should apologize to the group and at least to Rue. I had good intentions, but if these people won't talk to me, maybe I screwed up. Did I?